In Revelation chapter 12, John is shown a vision filled with cosmic drama. A woman clothed with the sun, a great red dragon, and the battle between heaven and earth. This chapter is not just imagery, it is the unveiling of God's plan of salvation and Satan's unrelenting opposition. First, John describes the woman. She is clothed with the sun, the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She is pregnant and cries out in the pain of labor. This imagery echoes Israel, God's covenant people, from whom the Messiah would come. Some see her as Mary, who gave birth to Jesus. More broadly, she represents the people of God, through whom salvation is brought into the world. Then comes the enemy, a great red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns on his heads. This dragon is none other than Satan, the ancient serpent who opposed God from the beginning. His tail sweeps a third of the stars from the sky, likely representing the fallen angels who followed him in rebellion. He positions himself before the woman, ready to devour her child the moment he is born. But God's plan cannot be thwarted. The woman gives birth to a male child who is destined to rule the nations with a rod of iron. This is Christ himself, the promised king. And before the dragon can strike, the child is caught up to God and to his throne, a picture of Jesus' resurrection and ascension. The woman then flees into the wilderness, where God provides for her. What follows is war in heaven. Michael and his angels fight against the dragon and his hosts, and Satan is cast down to earth. Defeated in heaven, he turns his fury against God's people on earth, making war against those who keep the commandments of God and hold to the testimony of Jesus. Yet even in this terrifying picture, there is hope. Revelation 12:11 declares, "They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they did not love their lives so much as to shrink from death." The victory over the dragon is secured not by human strength, but by the sacrifice of Christ and the faithful witness of his people. This vision teaches us that history is more than politics and kingdoms, it is a spiritual battle. Satan rages because he knows his time is short, but God protects his people and secures final victory in Christ. The woman and the dragon remind us that though the enemy may pursue, he cannot prevail. The Lamb has triumphed, and all who belong to him will share in that triumph. So take heart. Even in times of trial, persecution, or spiritual warfare, we stand under the care of the God who clothes his people with the sun and who lifts his Son to the throne. The dragon rages, but the throne rules.